Hi guys, welcome back to another one of my videos, and today we're continuing our Leicester City career mode content, and today we're into the January transfer window after I just simulate this one day. So we've got a cup game against Forest Green Rovers, which I'm going to simulate with my B team for you guys. I've also just going to put the difficulty up to legendary, like I said I would. I've just got a youth squad monthly report here. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this career mode. I think this is episode 14 now. We've managed to keep hold of Dennis, whose potential's got a little bit lower floor but higher high, I think. Driscoll's looking decent as well. And Durson as well, obviously there. Webb. It's pretty good ones still here. Our worst one probably this 38 at the moment. Dennis is looking pretty good at the moment. Some decent stats in there. Got player chat. Jamie Vardy, I'm happy with the games you're giving me. Thanks you, boss. So I'm very proud of Jamie Vardy as well, because he's now 30. He might actually be 34 years old today. But before anyone else snaps up these players that I'd like to buy, it is January the 1st. So before anybody else puts in an offer and snaps them up, I am just going to go in and try to buy them, because I did put them on the transfer list and in the transfer hub, so you guys might have seen them before, so you might know who they are. So I'm going to go over to the transfer hub and show you who they are. So the first guy I want to go in for is Ismail Assar from Watford. I know he can play striker, and that's where I'm going to look for a backup striker. He could be the one to replace Vardy in the future. So definitely I'm going to go in for this kid. He's probably going to cost quite a bit, but I've got 37, which is the minimum that's telling me I can get him for. So hopefully we can get this signing over the line. Offer transfer fee, obviously I'm going to have to offer. I'm going to try and get him for 32 mil to start with. Ismail Assar, 22 years old. Oh god. Okay, right, Watford have just turned me down already, so that's a bit of a bummer, but I will have to go in a few days time and definitely offer at least 35 mil, you would think, because I probably should have offered more to start with, but I didn't want to waste all my money and I wanted to keep some for another player I had in mind. But if he's going to cost that much, we're going to try and bring him into the club for enough money. But we're going to have a visual sim game before we are allowed to go in for him again. We might actually also have another game. What's this player returning from loan? Mitchell Clark has come to an end. Sam Hughes, Josh Knight, Matty James. Okay, so Pereira development schedule has he's moved up to an 86 now. Pretty good. I'm going to go onto his development plan and see what else I can do with him. Obviously his shooting. Probably want his crossing up a bit. I mean, it is 83 actually, so anywhere I can actually improve. I mean, he is at his peak now pretty much. I will try and upgrade his physical a bit, but it is at the end, so it might not actually. It is at the peak, so it might not actually upgrade anymore. Tielemans. Barcelona have come in with an offer for Tielemans, which I am going to go ahead and reject, because Tielemans, obviously, what a player he is, and he's proving that at my club. They only offered 39, and the minimum he should have gone for was 44. Between 44 and 65 is what my assistant manager recommended. I'm not going to play this match, and I'm just going to go ahead and switch it to my B team there. Obviously, I ain't got the greatest team. As you can see up there, where it says all this different, like where it's been played at and the date and the referee and stuff, it also says legendary there for you guys, just to show you that I have actually done that. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate it for you. Hopefully we can get the win. I mean, it is the FA Cup and we are expected to win it. It is one of our objectives. So hopefully we won't get let down by, and we won't get blown away by the greenest club in English football. But you know, there's been the FA Cup is known for its shocks, and we have got underway. Forest Green getting underway. I think they're playing 5 at the back with wing backs. As you can see there, Fuchs's energy is the lowest on my team because he had to play last game, of course. Forest Green already put me under the pressure. I don't know whether legendary really putting the difficulty up to legendary really has an effect in the simulated games, but hopefully it doesn't, and hopefully we can get across the line in this game. And with my B team, even though my B team is my B team, it should probably, hopefully, be enough still to get us across the line, and it might be there, but it's a good save by McGee. It's headed there. I'm going to go over to ratings to see who's playing well. No one on my team is particularly playing really well. Chowdhury's alright. Pryor's doing good as well, I guess. But no one's really had much action, except for Forest Green coming forward on the attack here. So I think after this game, we have got a game against Manchester United and Brighton, which I did play in December, so you guys will see 2 of them games in quick succession there. Another shot, another save by the keeper, doing well there. Iheanacho, Pryor and Chowdhury all in the 7-point somethings now, so they're doing pretty decent. Their keeper, obviously their best player at the moment, has made a couple of crucial saves for them, as we are 10 minutes now away from half-time exactly. Of course, added time there, we do take the lead. Iheanacho finally. It was probably coming, you could probably say that as well, as he moves up to... Oh, he's picked up a yellow card. I don't really know why they've stopped the play there, but I guess it's alright. And I guess it's good if you want to take him off because he's got a yellow card. But it's not really going to affect me too much. I mean, it is my striker. But, you know. It's whipped into the box. Dangerous, but it's come off the side netting, I think. Despite the keeper conceding 1 goal, he still remains their best player so far. As Forest Green come forward here, they lose the ball. We're into added time. That should be half-time any second now. But we do have the ball. And we played it back. Too far back in the end. We can't finish the attack. And we do go into half-time with a 1-0 lead against Forest Green Rovers. Obviously, we have dominated, as you can see, the chances and stuff there. It's another great save by their keeper. As you can see the stats, he's moved up to a 7.7. Obviously Dennis Pryor's on an 8.6, which is very, very good. Iheanacho's on an 8.4. He was the one that scored the goal. There are options in the middle. If we can deliver a decent ball into the area. Just playing it around the edge of the box now, but the keeper with another outstanding save. He's up to 8 rating now, despite conceding the goal. Is that goal kick? Seriously, how can we be that atrocious at heading? I'm gonna keep on going. Hopefully, we can find a 2-goal cushion, and we can. And Iheanacho gets his second of the game. We can find that second goal, and we should be through now, you would think. Ward isn't that bad to concede 2 goals. As you can see, Ward's a 6.2 rating, pretty much because he hasn't had anything to do, really.
Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end.
I said it last episode, if you haven't gone back, do go back and watch it, as we do get a third here. DMRE Gray, pretty good there. Iheanacho's obviously up to a 10 rating now, very good indeed. So yeah, if I said last episode that I do like Forest Green as a club, down in League 1 I think, or League 2, but I do like them as a club. They're very eco-friendly, which I do like. All clubs should aspire to be like Forest Green Rovers, very eco-friendly, especially we get into a generation where we're not having much oil and like carbon emissions are getting high. But some of you guys won't understand what I'm on about. But you know, if you do, then good on you. As we approach the 6 minutes towards the end of the game, I'm just looking for a clean sheet here now. Their keeper still, despite conceding 3 goals, he's still on a 7.5, their best player. Still. Demarai Gray out wide. What's he going to do with the ball? He plays it back, and now to number 24, who converts. It's Nemanja Mendy. And their keeper's gone down a little bit right in, but he's still their best player. I can't quite believe their best player was their keeper. We did have 8 shots on target in the end, so probably a fair reflection on the game. They did only have 37% of the ball. As you can see there, Coventry winning 2-1 away. 2-0 away at Huddersfield, sorry. The John Smith Stadium there. So we do get the win. We've gone back. Leicester stuck in rut. Don't really know what that means. Oh, Riley Dennis did decide to move on elsewhere. Unfortunately. Interesting, Zaha, who was on my transfer list, they've received an offer for 39 mil. And I'm definitely not going to offer 39 mil for Zaha, so he's probably coming off my shortlist anyway. I'm proud of you, Under. In the B team games, you have performed pretty decent. As you can see us there, 4th place in the Premier League, Carabao Cup, as you can see. Hopefully that'll use up some energy from Liverpool and Manchester City's players there. That's the timer going, guys. Set my timer. I don't really know why I clicked on there. My manager rating's gone up to 73, which I'm happy about. So I'm just going to go over to the calendar. I'm pretty sure it is Brighton and Manchester United, or Manchester United and then Brighton will both be in this episode. Obviously, you saw me at home to Manchester United and away at Brighton in December. Now it's the opposite. So I've got Manchester United away and Brighton at home. Then next episode, we've also got Liverpool and Crystal Palace. That will round off January. And then we're into a decent looking February with a couple of Europa League games home and away there. So that's the next few episodes planned out for you guys as we look to strengthen our top 4 position. We have dropped off form a little bit recently as Manchester United are trying to gain on us. That's the next game, obviously, for us too. I am going to try and go in for, what's his name, Ismail Assar again, and this time offer 35 million. I don't obviously just want to... Oh, it still says I can't. Okay, it still says I can't, so hopefully I can in the coming days. I just want to see if anyone else is upgraded. I think Adama Traore might have there. Also, as you can see, Ricardo Pereira did, but I showed you that message he sent me. Tielemans hasn't really progressed recently. His shooting, I'm trying to improve his shooting. You could probably tell that though. So, a couple of days away from the Manchester United game. Quick sim that game. That's a training session for you guys. Right, just before the Manchester United game, I'm going to see if I'm allowed to go in. I'm just going to talk to Dennis Pryor and tell him he's not... We've got bigger games coming up. Like, I might play you against Brighton, or because I've got a Liverpool game, I think, midweek after the Brighton game. So, hopefully, I can now go in for Ismail Assar. Yes, I can. Oh, of course, he's... what is it? Expected offer we need to put in is a minimum of 40. Now it's gone up from 37. Unfortunately, he's getting quite high, so every time I don't manage to get him, I'm gonna have to offer 37 mil here, I believe. I'll try and go in for 36, but that offer, that 56 million pounds, that's unbelievable. Saying the maximum I can offer is that, but I can't really even offer that. I can offer 39 as my maximum, really. And I kind of need that wage budget to... I can't. I'll see if there's any players I can swap. because I really kind of want to bring him into the club. Let's see if they'll take Slimani. See if they'll take that plus Slimani. They don't want the exchange player. This is so stupid. Why won't they just... I can't offer it any more than... I really can't. And I mean, I'm sorry, but... if you're not going to accept that, then... They're gonna say no, but they're gonna take some time to think about it anyway. Hopefully they'll agree to it. But them taking time is probably worse than them giving me a straight up answer, to be fair. Because if I get an offer for a player and that I can sell, then I'll certainly probably sell them. As you can see, Manchester United haven't really changed since the last time we saw them. The probable lineup does include Corona, which they didn't last time, I don't believe. Our lineup hasn't changed. Has anyone else gone up overall? No, they haven't. So we're going to get into this game on legendary difficulty. If we end up getting thrashed like 4-5-0, then I'll keep it on legendary, but I just want you guys to know that I haven't tried it on legendary before. I played one game on legendary and I lost 4-2 to Eibar as Real Madrid on a career mode I was doing with my cousin. I'm using Jack Lad 2 there. But if I don't manage to... he skied it. If I get utterly thrashed here by Manchester United, then I'll start thinking about probably not keeping it on legendary. I'll start leaning towards that. Obviously, I will keep it on legendary, but the likelihood is we are going to lose 2 games this episode. I'm just trying to get a feel for what legendary is like, because you can see already they're just they are pretty. Oh, it's a foul. I thought I actually won the ball back on legendary. I know it's not that, it shouldn't actually be that difficult, but you could just tell by the way they're playing. Tecastio, is that Corona? Leave it down. Drop a comment down in the leave a notice down in the comment section below if you know who that player is. I'm pretty sure it is probably Corona's first name, Tecastio or whatnot. But I'm not really sure, so. Wan-Bissaka out wide. As you can tell, I only played Manchester United a month ago. Might not even have been a month ago, but you can clearly tell that this step up from legendary, because they haven't really changed the team either. So you can really tell this step up onto legendary is really, I'm finding it difficult because I haven't got any freedom whatsoever to play out from the back or whatnot. I think this is the first time I've actually won the ball. Jamie Vardy to Maddison, out to Harvey Barnes. Just tried to turn, but it's a bad pass. Chelsea losing at home to Tottenham, which is probably not good for me because Chelsea are 10th in the table. Tottenham are borderlining with me, as you can see, in 1 point ahead of me there. Yeah, I mean, I could finish top of the table, but I'm not gonna. I know I'm not gonna. I'm gonna lose to Man U here. I can just feel it. Yeah, well done, Ricardo, to actually get that out. I know you can see Bruno Fernandes with a bit of a silky showboating. Try playing it across the goal there. Oh, is this a chance or is he offside? He's not offside. Go on. Oh yes! We've taken the lead on legendary difficulty away at Manchester United, and I don't actually know how. Our first chance of the whole game. It's been converted. Now I'm not expecting it to last, but if it does, I am going to be so pleased. It's only his 3rd goal of the Premier League season. He hasn't hit top gear at Leicester City yet, Traore. But I am so pleased with this. I'm going to go on the counter here with defensive. I'm going to try and hit them on the counter on a defensive setting here. This, I did not actually expect to be, for this to be the scoreline. I know I beat them 3-0 when I was on World Class, but I don't think you guys even expected this either. Vardy with a left-footed shot, saved by De Gea, easily in the end. Maguire at the back, and Fred to Fernandez, back to Fred, to Martial. Trying to work the ball up the pitch here, trying to get back in the game, Manchester United. I think we might have secured our top 4 place if we do manage to get a win here against Manchester United. But I don't know whether this will last, and I'm gonna settle for any result really. Wolves are beating Burnley 1-0. It's probably not great for me, but they are, I think, 7th in the table, so it's not too close to me. So right, we are approaching half-time here. Johnny Evans with the header. We've had 19% of the ball. It's not even a fifth of the ball. It's so shocking. Yet we've got the lead. Have you ever seen that before? 19%. It's gonna be going down as I speak. It's probably on about 16 now because I just can't get the ball. When I have had the ball though, it's just been absolutely blistering because I've been on the counter-attack just constantly trying to get back up the pitch. Sancho gets it out. No, he doesn't. Does he? He does. In the end, we are approaching half-time. Vardy on the ball. It's a good ball round the Aaron Wan-Bissaka there. I can really tell that I am on Legendary because if I was on World Class, I'd probably have got past Wan-Bissaka there. I'm not even going to lie. Is that half-time? That is half-time. But I don't know whether the referee's really walking. Everyone else is actually walking to the tunnel. The referee isn't. So Adama Traore, he's only scored 3 goals in the Premier League, but this one could prove crucial. As you can see there, Spurs. If you wanted to check them half-time scores, go back and pause the video. But Spurs were beating Chelsea. I did manage to see that score. The second half is underway. I'm just going to go ahead and pause the video just so I can save it up again. Leave that video up again. And I have obviously just paused it at such an awkward place. Oh, I can't quite get the shot away. He just waltzed through their whole defence really there. Apparently that's a free kick, unfortunately. Luke Shaw launches it up the pitch. There's been a goal on the Chelsea match, I'm hearing. Alan McInally. It's a second goal for Tottenham. Spurs have scored a second. Sadly, away at Chelsea, they do lead 2-0 now. Dele Alli with the goal there. And you can probably tell Chelsea have had such a shocking season to be 10th in the league with the new signings, Werner, Havertz and Ziyech as well. You would think they'd be absolutely lethal up front, but they just haven't found the form at the back, and they just do keep losing and getting defeats as well, which is unfortunate. Well, for any Chelsea fans out there, that's unfortunate for your squad. Tielemans in there with a crunching tackle. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Vardy into Adama to Barnes to Maddison. Oh, he hit the crossbar. Oh, we nearly scored a second on Legendary difficulty. Very close to the game being over and done there, but not to be. I can't actually quite believe. Well, I mean, we've only had like 20% of the ball, so I'm not even. We probably shouldn't be winning this game, but we just hit the crossbar again there. Manchester United are doing absolutely nothing when they do have the ball. As you see there, Maguire just sitting back. Van der Beek, they're slowly working it up the pitch. That is why they have so much of the ball. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from they are away at Southampton next game. It's Manchester United facing Southampton. Yeah, it's very easy. Martial brings it forward, and that should be the leveller. It is. I knew it wouldn't last, but as the game went on, I was hoping I would get the equaliser. He just did a ball roll past me and I couldn't get a foot in anywhere there. Martial, that's his 11th goal of the Premier League season there. But it is 1-1. I would have taken a 1-1 draw at the start of the game, and I still am going to take a 1-1 draw. But hopefully we don't concede again. Hopefully we can hold Manchester United to a draw, and they would have picked up 4 points against them this season. Vardy's through. Vardy scored. Manchester United won. Vardy scores to give us the 2-1 lead. Pryor comes on as a sub for Maddison now. Was there any doubt when Vardy was played through that he was going to convert, like even against a good keeper like David De Gea there? 26 goals in the Premier League, only 6 behind the competition record. That's probably that's a bit unfortunate. You might have just missed what I was saying there. This is only 6 off the competition record if you couldn't hear me, because my mic became unplugged then. But if you could then. Our possessions gained on the first half. I mean, we have had 27% altogether now. But Pryor's giving the ball away to Bruno Fernandes. If we could beat Manchester United here, that'll probably say something to the Brighton game. But I jinx myself, and Rashford converts to make it 2-2. Oh, it's a bit disappointing. I mean, if I am serious about playing on Legendary, it's probably my defence that I've got to work on, as opposed to my midfield and my attack. Well, I know I definitely don't want to improve my midfield, because they're just so young. Adama, good skills there. Vardy. Havertz has got Chelsea back into the game. It's 2-1 there. Oh, 83 minutes. We're into Fergie time pretty much here. If you don't know what Fergie time is, it's when Manchester United always score in the last few minutes of the game. The time waste, so there's so much added time, but then they just score in added time. It's so annoying. Ricardo Pereira, 2 and Didi. Oh, I tried playing Vardy through, and I did play Vardy through. Adama with the pace. I can. And Didi snatches it in the last minute of the game. What a win. This is going to turn out to be... It was so lucky that Boateng didn't get there in the end. Under is not going to come on for Maddison now. Oh, De Gea nearly got there, but Ndidi manages to snatch victory on our first Legendary game in this career mode. We did beat Manchester United 3-0 on World Class. Now we're beating them as 3-2 going into added time. And I can't quite believe it, because we've only had about a quarter of the ball all match. Surely blow your whistle now. Blow your whistle. Blow your whistle. Referee, blow your whistle. He has done. Manchester United lose at home to Leicester City. In the last minute we score the game and keep the pressure on the top of the table. And if Manchester United would have won, they would have been 2 points behind me. If they'd have got a draw, they'd have been 5 points behind me. But now they are 8 points behind me, and I truly believe we can get top 4 now. 8 points this late on in the season. 8 points is so difficult. As you can see there, actually, I know possession was absolutely horrible. They had 2 shots all game, and we had 5. We did actually have more shots, even though we had 27% of the ball. Spurs did hold on. Manchester City won, and Arsenal won as well. By the way, I did click into the press conference. Well, I don't mind if it's by accident, because this is going to be a sick press conference. I know these lads keep going till the very last minute. That's twice you've beaten Manchester United. We've done the double over Manchester United. I mean, you've got to take... Right, yeah, you've got to take something out of the game when you've got an attack like that. Our attack is pretty lethal. We have to control the game better. Did you ever feel that it wasn't going to be your game? We knew we'd come under pressure during the game, but we defended well, is that? Well, we got the goal. Maybe we could have had more, though. Especially with more shots. But I don't really care as long as we got the victory. And we did get the victory in the end. Wilfred and Ndidi in the news. Big time. Wolves have actually overtaken Manchester United with their win now, so we're 7 points clear of the Europa League, as you can see. Keep it up, Dennis Pryor. You are the man, the myth, the legend. Sarr transfer offer unacceptable. Can't really offer 46 though, can I? I'll have to go in and negotiate with them again, I'm afraid. I'm gonna put 40 million on the cards. Propose new transfer fee. I'm gonna put 40 million on the cards. I know that leaves us with practically no transfer wage budget, but we're gonna see how this plans out. I mean, I just can't. I can't offer any more than what I'm offering. Oh my god, is it just going to be one of these days? I'm not moving. I am not moving. They're slowly decreasing that. They're slowly decreasing that. This is going so slow. I'm sorry for you guys, but I have to try and get him at the exact right price. 42 million. 42 million. We are getting there, boys. We are actually getting there pretty fast now. They're bringing it down slowly. Non-negotiable. They keep saying that, but they keep slowly bringing it down. If it wasn't non-negotiable, then they wouldn't keep bringing it down. Oh, what? Come on, bring it down. I'll try and offer a player as well. A bad striker. Let's offer them a bad striker. Musque, this kid. Right, advance. Come on. Oh, what? Oh, jeez, we aren't even close, and I was like 1 mil away. This is so dumb, man. I can't keep playing this, man. It's just not going anywhere. It's so dumb. I need an offer for a player that is not in my first or second team. So if I get a transfer offer for one of them, I'm probably going to sell them, to be fair. We haven't got a game for a couple of days now, so I'm just going to go ahead and save it once again. There's only one, so I'll just reset my timer, guys. Right, that's another 12 minutes we've got without any interruptions. Madison transfer offer. Oh, they're offering Tolisso as well. I saw the 27, I was like, what? No, I'm sorry. Madison is a key player in my plans. I'm not even kidding you. He's gotten absolutely nowhere by Bayern Munich. I'm sorry. We've got Brighton game, which I'm debating whether to play my B team. I don't know how close the Liverpool game is after the Brighton game. I'm going to go onto the calendar and check now for you guys. Oh, so we've got Brighton, and then we've got 4 days later our Liverpool. So what we're going to do, we're going to play our B team against Brighton. We are obviously going to keep it on Legendary, because I just want to see how my team's going to fare. My B team's going to fare on Legendary. Match rescheduled. Hopefully there's a transfer offer in here as well. Okay. Tournament prize money. Okay. So we have got... We must have the FA Cup game on the calendar. Okay, yep. So we've got Fulham away in the FA Cup. So that's fair enough, but it's only 3 days after the Liverpool game. That's a bit annoying. We are going to visual sim that one as well, I think. I might play my A team, but I also might probably play my B team. So we are at the Brighton game. Let's see if... I'm actually going to go into a squad hub and see if I can release a really old player to get my wage, to get some of that wage back. For instance, let's see. Could I release this kid? Could I release this kid? 21 rating. I'm going to release this kid. 210. I'm sorry guys if this looks very rude to some of these players, but all I want to do is bring in this kid. What am I doing actually? What am I doing? Don't want to delegate a renewal. I want to release that. So hopefully now we're going to see if we can go in again. I've just released 2 players. It's going to actually be all my money, by the way. So come the end of the season. Oh, I still probably can't go in for him. No, I can't go in for him. Look, his acceleration and sprint speed. That is a perfect thing you want, really. I'm just going to see if anyone else has gone up a level. No, no one else has gone up a level, actually. I wonder why Tielemans not really going up. Madison's going up pretty quickly. Tielemans not going up as fast. We are going to play our B team here. Has any of my B team gone up a level? I don't think any of my B team's gone up a level. It's probably because their sharpness is pretty low. Martin Atkinson, the referee, as we're going to get into this final game of the episode, guys. At home against Brighton on legendary difficult. We are playing our B team. Because we do have a Liverpool game 4 days later, which could be pivotal in our season. I'm not lying to you. Just drill it into the bottom corner. Why not? Oh, I keep mucking up my passes here. Alright, decent finish there. So we're going into this game against Brighton and Hove Albion. Hopefully we can pick up a result. I'm hoping for at least a draw. Hopefully my B team can pull some a win out of the stops though. But I have already got a win against Manchester United this episode, so I don't mind. I'm not gonna rage if I end up losing. Do you see the spin in the air there? I don't know if you guys saw the spin in the air. I mean, we did lose the ball, so it's not perfect. Far from perfect there. Veltman out wide to Ali Oski, Trossard, Alzate. Trossard again. Chowdhury to Dennis Pratt. It's a great pass from Mendy there. What is that? Absolute atrociousness from Diamari Gray passing wise. There's a goal somewhere. Oh, Manchester City have scored away against Fulham. It's a bit disappointing. Raheem Sterling on the score sheet there for the visitors. I mean, my bet is on Manchester City for the title. That's my bet. I think Manchester City will win the title. Yes, we could finish top of the table, commentators, if results go our way, but we're not finishing top. Man City have already taken the lead against Fulham. Yeah, my bet is on Manchester City for the title. Lamptey there gets in the way. And he's actually got the ball. Just got to follow him out there. Obviously this is a home game as well, so that's all the more reason to get a positive result out of it. What's he doing, Lamptey? He's just running around, trying to find space. My guys are just sticking with him.
Failed to keep hold of it.
And I do manage to get it out Wes Morgan there in the end.
So for Leicester City, it really was a fine performance and a magnificent result in the last game against Manchester United. How about this?
Under out wide. Obviously Under is good enough to make any first team really. If he was on like the Burnley team or anything like that, he'd probably be enough to make the first team. But when you've got someone like Adama Traore, probably you've got to say he's better than Under. So that's who is replacing him. Prior with the shot there. Couldn't get past the defender. Lallana on the ball. Good ball to Lamptey. To Morpie. Jahanbakhsh. Lamptey. Back to Morpie. They're building the play really nicely here. Trossard. Ball roll. I've got to try and stop them. Alioski comes forward. Amati gets behind for a corner. They're putting me under pressure a little bit here. We're under pressure at the King Power. 31 minutes played. That's gone trickled through to Ward. I probably could have played Schmeichel because he's not actually going to lose pretty much any energy.
Mendy.
Demarai Gray on the ball. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't lose it. He's lost it to Ben White. Ben White is a very good youngster. He was at Leeds last season. Brighton obviously recalled him from loan. Well, not recalled him. At the end of his loan spell, they wouldn't let him go out again because they know they know he's actually that good. They know how good he performed at Leeds.
Teammate available. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it.
Oh, they're playing it around so nicely. We're approaching half-time, 5 minutes exactly away from it.
On and on he goes.
Plus added time, obviously. And it won't let me change to the guy. I want to change to Lallana on the ball. Out wide to Jahanbakhsh with the shot, and it's gone in. How did it get past Morgan? Oh, I would have preferred you just stick your hand out and give away a penalty than just let it. Disappointing, really. We concede to Brighton. We are on Legendary with our B team. Haven't been on Legendary really before this game, apart from the Manchester United game and the game with Real Madrid against Eibar. That was in FIFA 20, by the way, guys. It's half time. Oh, I should have lost the ball, and then at least we've got a free. Would have got a free kick. On there, slow day at the office. I wonder actually if Iheanacho has actually touched the ball. There's only 2 other games going on at this moment in time. West Ham versus Newcastle. West Ham are losing 2-1 at home. And then Manchester City Fulham is an important game there, really. Spurs Sheffield United, an important game later on today, as well as Manchester United versus Southampton. Arsenal versus Liverpool, that could be important, but not really any of the other games later on. So Spurs playing later on. That's Spurs and Liverpool playing Arsenal. That could be a tough game for them. I don't know how Southampton are doing this season, but hopefully they can beat Manchester United.
Effective looking pass.
Trossard out wide. We are losing 1-0 at home here. I shouldn't really rely on other results, but football, you kind of do have to rely on other results sometimes. Chaudhry, Mendy. Iheanacho, is he going to get his first touches on the ball here? He is. And he gives it to Dennis Pryor. Jordi Alba's gone to Spurs. That's another good signing for Spurs, strengthening their squad as they push for the title. Oh yeah, I think it's going to be a 3-horse race between Manchester City, Spurs and Liverpool for the title. I don't think I've got realistic aims of the title this season. Hopefully if I can strengthen next season. Not even next season I'll reach the be battling for the title, I wouldn't have thought. Iheanacho loses it to Dunk. Disappointing pass there, really. You can't really do it all on your own, though.
Well, the timing a little bit off.
He's got to get there, Schmeichel. I mean, it's not even Schmeichel, it's Ward. Probably one of the reasons we actually went behind in this game. I should have played Schmeichel, really. Bit of a bad management choice. In particular there. Iheanacho! Oh, Ryan with the save. Shot straight at him, unfortunately. Maddison is going to come on for Dennis Pryor. Dennis Pryor normally replaces Maddison every game, but this time Maddison's going to come on for Dennis Pryor. Corner played in. Demarai Gray's out there. Just going to lay it off to Fofana. Back to Demarai Gray. Sets himself up. It's not going to go behind for a corner, unfortunately. Brighton do come away with the ball. Lamptey, decent young player there.
Well, just to point you in the right direction.
Our next game, obviously, I'm going to be playing. My first team will have their energy back for that Liverpool game. That's why I did play my B team here. Otherwise, on any other day, if I didn't play Liverpool for another week or so, then obviously I'd play my first team here. That's the timer going. I don't really know where that shot's actually going to end up. But I did just save it. I've got to reset my timer. I don't know where this shot is actually going to end up from Brighton. If it goes in, I'm going to be pretty annoyed. I can't really do much. Ward does get the save. Lose the ball. Lamptey jumps in front of Diamari Gray. Poor positioning from Diamari Gray there. Morpie to Alzate. They've brought it out wide. Alioski on the ball. Lays it off to Trossard, to Morpie. They've got a few different players up forward now. Maddison to Under. Oh, I've given the ball away, but Maddison's there again. Oh, we can't keep it, unfortunately. We're going to have to move it up to ultra attacking now. All or nothing, really. I'm not really worried about the goal difference if we can pick up a point. Hopefully we can pick up a point, as opposed to Brighton scoring again. Switch in, Fofana gets it out. Under to Iheanacho. Diamari Gray. Surely that's a foul. Come on! I mean, he did win the ball, actually, so I don't really know what I'm on about. Alzate out wide. To Lamptey. Surely Lamptey's not going to do anything here. Come on, he's a right back, for goodness sakes. But he sweaties it and Morpie gets on the end of the ball. Tucks it home. Harvey Barnes will come on late on. Bit annoyed, really. It's Brighton. How is that Neil Morpie's third goal? Something's gone wrong there. Surely it's not Neil Morpie's third goal in the Premier League. I'm not being funny, unless he's not played many games. How can you not play Neil Morpie, though? Only a few minutes remain in this game. They're going to get a third here out the Alzate. He's played it back to Morpie. Alzate. Oh, he's got through. And Ward, what is he doing? It's now 3-0. I said the goal difference didn't matter, but now it really does. They're just absolutely tearing me apart. My players are so rubbish. My B team. What is Ward doing there? I should definitely play Schmeichel. How does this get past Ward? What is he doing? That's such a shocking goal kick. That's his second goal of the Premier League season. Are you telling me this is their B team? Surely not. Vardy's onto the pitch. Harvey Barnes, Vardy and Maddison have got to try and see if we can stop the clean sheet, which will at least make me semi-happy, but it's not going to happen. It was 3-0 at home to Leicester. It's a bit, I mean Brighton, sorry. It's a bit of an annoying way to end the episode. I'm a bit peed off at that, but really, with my B team, and we did put it on Legendary, as you can tell, really, they did play they did really dominate us in all departments, even on possession. So they'd probably deserve to lose that game. But by 3-0, that's up to you to decide, really. It was 1-0 up until the 85th minute. And I'm just really peed off at that now. As you can see, Wolves gaining on us. Oh, we're going to drop into the Europa League now, aren't we? 4 points behind us, Wolves now. Manchester United 5 points behind us. And we're going to get up to the Manchester United game. I'm going to put in another offer. Hopefully before we end the episode, I'm going to try and see if we can get Sarr. Oh, I got an offer for Soyuncu. And Ndidi, actually. Ndidi is from Manchester City. And it's not happening. Ndidi obviously up to 86 rating now. Soyuncu, offer for 29.1 mil. Sorry, I can't get my words out today. I'm going to go ahead and reject that. That was less than Everton offered. And now he's a rating higher. Bit weird. West Ham trying to scam me there, maybe. Oh, I just want an offer for like a player that's not on either of my teams, really. Oh, after the Liverpool game, 3 days later, of course, we have a cup game. Anyone else levelled up? No. We'll see if we can go in for Sarr again. We can go in for Sarr again. He's still got the same there. Can we buy Sarr? Let's have a think. Offer transfer fee. Once again, we're trying to get these negotiations over the line. Will they accept £40 million? Oh, we're not having this again. They started so high. We're not having that sell on cause. proposed new transfer fee, 40.29 mil, player swap. Is there any like midfielders I'd be willing to swap for? Should we see if we can swap? Should we see if we can swap Hamza Chowdhury for him? Or Mendy? You guys might kill me for this, but I'm going to try and offer Mendy as well as the 40 million. It does leave us with 100,000 wage budget as well. No, the transfer sum there leaves us on minus still. It's not good enough at all. That will leave us with 56, so I'll probably settle for that. Alright, so we finally got a deal across the line. It's Mendy who will probably accept an offer because he's not really getting much playtime here. I'm not sure whether I'll have enough money for Sar's wage, but we're going to try and get it over the line. He wants a rotation, which I'm happy to give. 4-year deal. Yeah, he's happy with that. Disregard release clause. His current wage is 18 mil. Why don't we offer him 44? But then let's try and reduce this a tiny bit, a tad. And we'll try and put that as high as we can. Submit offer. He does want 60. That's the best I can do, I'm afraid. Oh, I really want him over the line. I can do it without a signing bonus. I can't, that's the best I can offer. Well, what do I do now? I can't do it. Oh, this is so peeing me off. I just don't have enough money to get this guy across the line, and I just want to. If you guys know any way possible that I can get just a tiny bit more money, please do. I've got an idea. I might get a bit of money from the game against Fulham in the Cup if we do manage to get through there. But we might have to actually wait until the end of the season. I might have to settle for my second signing and then decide to grab Sarr at the end of the season. But it depends whether Watford have gone up by then. I am actually going to just go and check what's the championship table looking like to see whether Fulham do go up. I don't want Fulham to go up. I don't want Watford to go up, sorry. I mean, they're not even in the top. I mean, they're 10th, which isn't too shabby. As you can see, my team, Bournemouth, they're in 12th. Watford in 10th. I mean, quite a way off automatic promotion. Not too far off the playoffs, but automatic promotion. I mean, the playoffs, they're not likely to go through via the playoffs because it's only a 1 in 4 chance, really. So I'll wait until the end of the season to get Sarr. I'm afraid if you guys wanted to see him in my team, I'm gonna have to drag you on a little bit longer until we find out and get some more funds at the end of the season. But that's where we're gonna end it for today's episode, guys. As you can see, the table, we've all played 23 games, or actually Manchester United and Wolves and some other teams have played 24. It'd be quite nice if Manchester City played Spurs, so at least then we either know a couple of them are going to drop points, or they're both going to drop points, or just one of them is going to drop points. So, as you can see there, we're kind of falling behind the pack a tiny bit. Manchester United and Wolves catching us up, but they've obviously played one game more. But will that matter when we play Liverpool? We'll have to wait to find out. So until next time, guys, go down below and suggest anything in the comments you'd like to see in this career mode. this career mode is pretty much up to you, apart from some maybe like signings that I really want to buy and stuff. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell so you never miss a video, and also smash that subscribe button so this channel can grow into hopefully something big. But that's it for today, guys, and have a good day, and I'll see you next episode.